ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He's picked his way through. Has a look up and delivers. Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mukiele kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a... Stojkovic! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Azar.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And the shot's on here. Goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Stojkovic. And this is Raul. Messi. Estoril yet to have an attempt on goal. Neatly clipped into space. Dumfries. Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Steaming on goalwards. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Drogba. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Kukçu. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Azar. Oh, they can break here. He's in a great position here. Partey. Stojkovic. Raul. Nicely spread. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Stojkovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chance, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Tries to play it through. Robertson. Silvestre. And it's Stojkovic. Raul makes a dash for it. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Partey is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to make the challenge. Stojkovic. For Messi. Oh, it's Raul.
That's going in strongly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 14.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Estoril can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 8. Shaka.
Estoril different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Azar. Looking for options for movement. And here's Drogba. Marquinhos. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Estoril have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Estoril Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Messi! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Excellent. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good take in a good area. Kukçu clears. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ambitious ball here. Silvestre. And it's Marquinhos. Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
10,
on both benches.
Messi. Number 11, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number
Forward tracking
19,
back like that, always
Juga.
appreciated by the crowd.
Number 6,
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's
Substitutions
tackle, but
taking
that
place.
was squeaky clean.
Silvestre. Mohamed Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Robertson. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pull it. Azar. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's gone back to the keeper. Serginho. Van Dijk. Mukiele.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Van Bommel. Granit Xhaka. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Quick reminder today,
Rashford picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?